Hi everyone, how's everyone doing? So I just want to talk about this idea of being a minority and living in the UK and what that might feel like, what that really is it even possible to have a good life here? And yeah, it's just a discussion, it's an open discussion, so I hope everyone will join in the conversation and let me know what you think. So I was born in the UK, so I'm black British, got my passport. My mum is from Jamaica, my dad was from Ghana, so I don't have their passports. I could have access to them, but I haven't done that. I've been to both countries. I felt the most at home when I went to Ghana. It just is a weird thing of just getting off the plane, being there, and then just feeling like you were home. There's just something about it. What I would say is that it depends on what you are wanting from life. No matter where you end up settling in the world, you have to think that you still bring yourself with you. So if you want a good standard of living where it's cheap, then no, the UK is somewhere where it's expensive to live here, especially in cities. It's expensive just to survive. Costs are high, especially in, as I've said, the big cities. But I think that's everywhere in the world. Like the popular cities or the capital cities are expensive. If you want like a lifestyle where everyone's like a community and looks out for each other, then certain countries might offer that as well. Safety wise, you know, it's up and down. Some people will say that Britain is unsafe and that, you know, all of London is just, you know, rife with knife crime and that sort of thing. Other people will say it depends on which parts you live, depends on which places you go to. I'd say it's a combination of everything, but I'd say that's every country. I mean, if you go to the most parts of Brazil, Africa, parts of African countries, parts of the Caribbean. Even my mum, she lives in Jamaica and she wouldn't go to Kingston when we were there. I went to see the Bob Marley Museum. My mum wouldn't come, and she was born there. She was saying Kingston's rough. So I think it just depends. I think, you know, eventually I probably do want to go and live abroad. That's just always been a dream. That's always something I've wanted. But overall, I think I have a decent life here. I've never had any major issues. I've had ups and downs. I'm not going to say I haven't experienced racism. Haven't been a victim of crime. You know, I've had my house burgled. I've had my car, you know, damaged. I've never been a victim of crime, like as in anyone has physically hurt me or anything like that. I don't feel unsafe. Even in the area that I live, which is near the central area. I've walked around quite late and not felt, you know, at risk. So it just depends. Cost-wise, yeah, it's expensive to live here. Diversity-wise, you do have to choose where you want to live. I choose areas most of the time where there is a mixture of people. You know, I've lived in areas where there's hardly been any black faces, and it's not what I want to do. It's not that the people have been unfriendly, but for me, this is just one of my criteria, is that I have to be somewhere where there's diversity. That includes where I work, that includes where I live. That's just me. But yeah, overall, it's not the worst country to live in, but at the same time, you know, I would love to experiment with going somewhere for 6 months to a year and just seeing what that's like. And so let me know what you guys think. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. I'll probably talk more about this and go into different details, really. But yeah, that's just my take on it. Thanks for watching. Bye.